My summer holiday lookbook 2023, what I wore in beautiful Greece. Hello everyone, I hope you're all really well and enjoying that sunshine. So today, as the title would suggest, I really wanted to share all my outfits I wore on our lovely summer holiday to Greece. I definitely didn't pack light, so there's certainly a whole lot of outfit ideas and inspiration for you all today. A portion of today's video has very kindly been supported by the beautiful clean and natural skincare collection Oak Essentials. So I'll be sharing what's rescued my dry and dehydrated skin a little bit later in this video. Outfit 1. I think it's safe to say I do love our family summer holidays, and getting to have some quality time with the boys while they actually still want to come away with us always feels really special. So we booked pretty cheap flights with Ryanair and we headed to Halkidiki in Thessaloniki to stay at a resort that I found online called Ikos Oceania. Now I'll tell you more about the hotel in detail a little bit later in this video, but first let's dive straight into those all-important outfit ideas with what I wore. So this is our first evening in the beautiful Thessaloniki. We arrived about 3 p.m. today, pretty much got in the room, dumped our stuff, got our cozies on and headed down to the beach and literally just spent the early evening down there. It was really, really beautiful. So we're quite hungry now and not really got time to do my hair and makeup properly, hence why I've literally just scraped it all back, got it out the way. But I have put on this beautiful dress that I got recently from COS. It is a recycled fabric done in a very dark navy. I know it looks black, but it's actually dark navy, and it's kind of, can I show you that? Oh yeah, you can see there. And it's got this pleated effect all the way down the dress. And that's pretty much it for this evening. I think we're just eating in the buffet this evening rather than one of the a la carte restaurants. We just want quick, easy, yummy food, and that's the plan for tonight. Now, being the silly o'clock early bird that I am, I got into a really wonderful routine of using those 6 a.m. starts quite wisely. Managing to not wake anyone else up, I would head down to the beach, which most days, aside from the security card, I literally had to myself. So here I sat reading the paper, listening to the waves and drinking my cafe latte, and then I would have that first morning swim in the ocean, which I had to myself. Absolute bliss and just the most incredible way to start the day. So this is a lovely crisp organic cotton shirt that I bought just before we went away actually, and one that I knew I would use as a bit of a cover-up. So after my morning swim in the ocean, I would then come up to the main pool and maybe read a book and have another swim before my sleepy gang would then finally wake up and we'd go to breakfast. So by day, we'd mainly be down at the beach watching the boys play on the inflatable assault course. I did give that one a miss this year. We'd have a go on the pedalos, do some paddleboarding, or just do a bit of volleyball in the pool. Now by the second night, I felt like I'd got enough of a glow to get my legs out, and so I wore this very elegant little black dress. Now I went for this in my usual UK 10, but I would say it does come up a little bit big, certainly across the chest portions. So perhaps consider sizing down if you are between sizes. It is also available in a really beautiful deep green tone as well, so I shall add a link to that in the description box below. Now, some of you might have seen this very pretty outfit over on my Instagram page. I think I also shared this in a lookbook from a couple of months ago actually. Although I don't think there's any stock left of this particular set, they do have some really lovely pieces in at the moment, so I shall link a few favourites below. Now, though the buffet food was nice, we quickly realised that breakfast was so much nicer down at the Greek restaurant. It was just overlooking the sea, you'd got that lovely breeze, and just feeling that sunshine on my face first thing really puts me in the right zone. Now before I move on to all my other outfits I wore on our summer holidays, I wanted to quickly share what I am officially labelling my miracle balm since I've got home. Between my salty morning swims and that beautiful Greek sunshine, I don't think my skin was enjoying our family holiday as much as we were. Dehydrated would be an understatement. My face felt like sandpaper, my lips started cracking, and I even got these little slices all across my hands just because my skin was just so very dry. But thankfully, the Oak Essentials Moisture Rich Balm was patiently sat here waiting for me on our return. And this was exactly what my very thirsty skin needed. So I decided, literally on that first night home, to use the moisture-rich balm and only this, and really put it to the test. So as you can see in this footage, this is day 1 of my very dry, cracked, and incredibly dehydrated skin. Then you can see day 2, day 3, and incredibly by day 5, look how much it's improved. I don't think my skin has felt this nourished for a very long time. A definite 10 out of 10 skincare product for me. And thankfully, I have an exclusive discount code for you all too, if you'd like to try it out for yourself. The nutrient-rich balm has done exactly what they said it would. It's locked moisture into the lipid layer of my skin, made me feel fresh and glowing, and it sits perfectly under my makeup too, just giving me that natural glow, which I do really like. Now, it's been created by one of my favourite brands, Jenny Kane. Oak Essentials is a clean and very natural skincare collection. They use plant-based ingredients, no GMOs, organic where possible, no synthetic fragrances. When they say clean and natural, they really do mean it. So as you would hope, I do have a discount code for you all. Simply click the link in the description box below at the end of this video and use my code FASHION15 for 15% off any product you wish to try out. A huge thank you again to Oak Essentials for supporting this video, and a huge thank you to all of you for watching. This is honestly definitely one product I would highly recommend. So back to Halky Deaky now and everything I wore, and to a fab pair of shorts that I actually bought just before we went away. Good morning, so it is now Saturday, I think, and I just thought I'd quickly show you what I'm wearing as we head down to breakfast. This is the sort of outfit I've been reaching for in the daytime, to be honest, just keeping it very casual, but those kind of items that you just feel really comfy in. So this is a new pair of shorts that I bought just before we came away. I actually decided to size up in these because I didn't want them too tight. So they're just kind of falling quite loose on my hip, which I think I prefer. I think I noticed on the website that they were coming up quite short on the model, and I really wouldn't have wanted that, almost like Daisy Dukes. So as it happens, by sizing up, you've got a little bit more room here, and they're just sitting a little bit longer on the leg, which I think I much prefer. So I'm going to head down to breakfast and then get creamed up and get in that sunshine. See you in a bit. Another early start, and I headed down to the pool first of all in this absolutely gorgeous emerald green swimsuit, one which I bought last summer actually. However, as I sat down, I realised it was getting a wee bit too loose across the chest, which made me feel a little bit paranoid around the pool. So I went down to the sea instead for that first morning swim. I took that green set with me too that I showed you a couple of months ago. They are pretty casual toweling elasticated trousers, and it does have a matching swim top with it too. So just a very handy, relaxed, throw on kind of piece for the beach as a bit of a cover up. Now come the evening time, I decided to sort out my wayward salty hair and dress up a little bit in this beautiful classic style yet hugely elegant white linen dress. I got that one at the same time I got this one actually, and it just feels a really special dress. I think it's such a beautiful fit across the chest and that waistband with the wrap tie, and then out again into that full skirt. Felt really lovely to wear. So I've had a bit of a busy day today actually. I woke up quite early, earlier than everybody else. So I thought, you know what, I'm awake, I may as well head down to the gym, do a bit of a workout before everyone comes out. Then I headed down to the beach, did a bit of paddle boarding. Kids came around the pool, which was lovely. Then we ended up doing more paddle boarding and going on the, what's it called? The pedalo for a little bit. And then I did aqua aerobics in the pool. So I'm feeling like I've really worked out today and earned my dinner. So I'm just wearing one of my favorite dresses. This is the Jenny Kane, I think it's called the Riviera dress. That I've got in the khaki tone. I've added a little belt just to give myself a bit of definition. My favourite bucket bag that I've brought with me. A couple of bangles. This one, thankfully, is a clip-on one, rather than that one which I struggled to get on. And then I've got my big hoops in, and on my feet I'm just wearing my usual tan sandals. So I'm quite starving after all that exercise and looking forward to dinner. So here I am again in those lovely white shorts, but this time I styled them with a beautiful striped shirt. The lovely cleaner then spotted me filming my outfit idea, and I thought she wanted to be in the photo too.
Oh, she can take one for her.
Now, one of the many perks of these particular hotels was that they offer you a Tesla free of charge for the day for you to be able to go off and explore your local area. Naturally, however, we had to head to the water park first. I don't think we ever managed to escape a holiday without the boys visiting at least one of the local water parks. But we then thankfully headed to another ICOS for lunch, as you're allowed to spend the day at one of their sister hotels if it's within the vicinity. And then we headed to a beautiful local village that was recommended to us called Aphatos. This little village was my cup of tea with bells on. It just looked like a traditional Greek fishing village, all cobblestone streets and pretty shops and lovely places to sit and have coffee. And although I did find lots of summer dresses I could happily have added into my wardrobe, I actually treated myself to, one second, this beautiful blanket throw. I was actually thinking I could use this as a bit of a wrap, albeit a bit of a chunky one. The lady did say you could use it as a towel as well, but it almost feels a shame to just pop it in the bathroom and nobody see it. So Albert, our eldest, agreed to babysit, so David and I headed to the spa for an hour, which was absolutely amazing. So I had a deep tissue massage, which would be my massage of choice, and it was just so peaceful in there. And I think if you don't have children with you, it would be easier to sort of take advantage of all those facilities in the spa area. So I did manage a quick outfit check on the way back to the room. Not my most exciting look, I will admit, but definitely one of my most comfy pairs of cotton trousers. So tonight's outfit is called I Ran Out of Time, so my hair is going to have to do. It's gone wild from the sunshine and from the salt water. So tonight we are going to the French restaurant, so that'll be nice. Hopefully there's lots for the boys to choose from, because I know there's definitely enough for me and David to choose from. And then we just had a really chill day beside the pool, did a bit of the pedalos again, I went on the paddle boards. Usual kind of day really, but really beautiful. So I shall let you know what dinner's like in a little bit. So has anyone else been to an ICOS resort before? And if you have, which would you say is your favourite? Now I should add a side note here that I'm in a house full of boys, all of which are very much foodies. It's a bit ironic really, as I've been careful about what I eat since I was about 18. But David and the boys vote on where we should go on our summer holidays based on what the food looks like. So I had a stunning beach and the boys had incredible food. Wow, that was a bit of a summer holiday debrief. But hopefully that's given you lots of outfit ideas to recreate for the rest of August. And of course, lots of inspiration of how to style them together if perhaps you're going away somewhere lovely and warm later this year. Don't forget to click the link below and take a look at that gorgeous clean and natural skincare collection from Oak Essentials. And if you do decide to try or perhaps spoil somebody else, don't forget my discount code FASHION15. On Sunday, I shall be looking ahead to the new season and sharing some new in favourites that I cannot wait to wear. But until then, have a wonderful week, and I'm looking forward to catching up with you all in the comments below. See you on Sunday, everyone.